little conduit to your favorite band. So if you walk into Smart, like I did, you feel immediately somehow a conduit to Kurt Cobain. That's just what happened in my brain, and I'm sure that happens to a lot of musicians. They step into space and they're like, this is where these amazing records were made. Somehow this gets me closer. Somehow this is one step towards intimacy with these amazing artists. And I think that's why we do claim hallowed ground around certain studios.
It incubated a whole generation, a couple generations of music, not just alternative rock, not just angry, loud rock.
The reason was to make music and the love of records. That's all it was. If we had thought of it as a professional recording studio, it wouldn't have happened.
When Smart finally closed, I didn't feel like, oh, it's the end of an era. I felt like the era had moved on with the culture.
I think that things work in cycles, and the last season was ready to burn out, and it was time for something else, you know?
Smart Studios was never made to be a fucking museum. Smart Studios is about present moment. It's as compelling and critical to the history of recorded music as anything.
Out of this ugly little brick building in the middle of nowhere, we were able to make something, us and all these amazing musicians, something that reached out and touched the world.
People felt like this was their home, it was their clubhouse. They could get away from the rest of the world, from their record company, from their families if they needed to, whoever, from their crazy boyfriend or girlfriend. They could just come in here and it was a sanctuary to a certain extent. Everybody who worked here was always conscious of trying to make sure that they were taken care of in that way, that they felt like this was a place that was theirs, that they owned that when they were here.
There is something holy about it when you get it right, when you get the synchronicity between the gear and your inspiration and your intuition. There's a lot of magic moments to be had. And it's pretty fascinating when you think of Smart Studios, all the magic moments that happen in this basically little shithole.